We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, left fielder, number 26.
David Dahl is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Line toward right center. Nimmo moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Second,
so coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Torres. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Pitch on the way. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Fernando Tatis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Batting fourth.
Stepping into the box, Fernando Tatis takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Tatis has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Starling Marte, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lined foul as this gets over the Reds dugout. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one gets away. The throw will go to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dahl on the move. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is Striding in, JT Realmuto. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. At the plate, Luis Roberts.
Batting sixth.
Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Jeff McNeil. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Nimmo going back to the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting eighth.
Stepping in, Ian Happ. Hard hit ball to second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Travis Shaw.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
1-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Travis Shaw is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now a flare out toward right center. McNeil takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting seventh.
Standing in, Cole Calhoun. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a step off. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Calhoun. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in now, Salvador Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Into the box now, Jorge Mateo, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees.
Striding in once again, David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here comes the first pitch. Aaron Judge is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Yelich is under it, and the inning is over. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Oh, up around the chin there, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Yoan Moncada is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Here's the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close. Starling Marte waits on deck. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Center fielder number 6.
First pitch on its way. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. On his way to second goes Marte. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. In is Christian Yelich.
Left fielder number 22. Christian.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Torres. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 25.
Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fernando Tatis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Fernando Tatis sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Lifted in the air out to left. Yelich is under it, and that retires the side. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the 4th inning for the Reds. First baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Travis Shaw is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Marcus Semien.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Half will get there, and he puts it away to. Digging in for his second at bat, Luis Roberts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Luis Roberts.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Moncada onto the grass. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is grounded foul. The 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich moves over. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance. Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in,
Up next for the
Jorge
Yankees,
Mateo.
the designated hitter, Jorge Mateo.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moncada has got it, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Second baseman, Yoan.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The 0-2 home.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Has a look. Now the pitch. Fastball called. Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there at the knees, strike 1. He's set. Now the pitch. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Center fielder,
here's Starling Marte. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he's got himself another one. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder.
Left fielder, David.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. This one is launched. Look at this. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. Here's big Aaron Judd. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Ready for another chance. Torres 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Grounder down the line at third. One there. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Ready for another shot now. Fernando Tatis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Drilled on the ground to short. And there's his first base hit in this one. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
First offering on its way. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Semien into shallow left. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Luis Roberts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch to third. Shaw has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dahl ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. C.J. Cron is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Into the windup and the pitch. Marcus Semien swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. This one's down to third. Torres is up with it on to first, and there are two down. Ready once again, Cole Calhoun. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball. Striding in, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jeff McNeil.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. Makes the play, one away. Digging in to try it again. Ian Happ. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Chop foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Striding in once again, Jorge Mateo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 1-0 count. Here it is. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marte is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, David Dahl. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Yelich shading to his right, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in, Salvador Perez. They'll try and get something started in the home half. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Hit hard down the line. And there's a base hit. So a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Tatis is under it, and he's got it for the first out. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Andrew McCutchen will get a chance with a runner and score. Hector Neris comes on to pitch.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 50, Hector Neris.
Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Here's Starling Marte. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Hit to short. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. In is Christian Yelich. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Realmuto is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Here's big Aaron Judge. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Aaron Judge.
And he'll step off. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 1 away. Now in the box, Torres. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Digging in and looking for more, Fernando Tatis. Now a hard liner toward short. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is low, ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 3-1. Here it is. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya. Now at the plate, Luis Roberts. Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Semien. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as this. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Realmuto. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Travis Shaw. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Happ giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Standing in, Marcus Semien. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Chopped weakly to the left. Torres is right there, and they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Cole Calhoun. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Again, he sends it out of play. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Realmuto is after it, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Jeff McNeil. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jeff McNeil.
Marco Gonzalez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score. Raul Mondesi. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Ian Happ. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit on the ground to short. Semien's there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Jorge Mateo. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first. strike. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. 2 out, nobody on. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a liner. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth. Standing in, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off.
Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Reds, 3 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.